Deep breath, take in the atmosphere. It is game time. The Spanish FA exporting the biggest game in world football. Two masters down on the touchline. Hansi Flick, who's won every final that he's ever managed with Bayern Munich. Carlo Ancelotti, who has taken 15 majors as the boss of Real Madrid. A familiarity between the two sets of players. We have 22 of the world's best on show here this evening. He's incredible. He's 17 years of age. Lamine Yamal, and only getting better as well. Scored in the semi-final against Athletic Bilbao. Real Madrid made hard work of it, getting past Mallorca to make it here to the final. It's effectively a final four of Spanish football. The two cup finalists and the first and second in the La Liga standings. Well, this is the Real Madrid team. Same 11 that beat Mallorca. Tchouaméni filling the awkward defensive position. Jude Bellingham, the form thoroughbred at the moment, 9 goals in his last 12 matches. Kylian Mbappe aiming to score in his third final for Real Madrid. And the heat is on that centre circle as Barcelona kick off. This has been it pass to Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal. Oh, it's a little tester. Needed the very big hand of Courtois. Yamal. Gavi on the blind side of Camavinga. Hangs the ball in there. Rafinha! Wow.
What a save.
That was world class from Courtois.
Where's the defenders? Look at Lucas Vazquez, Rob.
Yeah. Talking of Brazilians, here is Vini Jr. A man with more speed than most. Kylian Mbappe, 2-on-2. It's not just any two for Real Madrid. Mbappe scores! The man for the occasion! He scored in the European Super Cup. He scored in the Intercontinental Cup final. And now he scored in the Super Copa final. A super slalom to goal from Kylian Mbappe.
And if you're ever going to see the best of Kylian Mbappe, it's one-on-one chasing somebody back. This was a mismatch. Vini Jr. wins it from Cásado, and that's when the red lights start bouncing.
Here he goes again. Rodrigo wanted on this near side of the field. Referee right on top of the situation to rule that there was no foul on.
No, I don't think it was. I think honestly, they've been blessed in Saudi Arabia, haven't they? They've had Inter Milan against AC Milan the week before.
Here goes Rafinha! Scrapes the post. What a game we have on our hands here. Not for the faint-hearted.
No, well, the boys said in the studio, didn't they? Goals, goals and goals, and that's what it looks like. Top heavy with forwards, and that's a wonderful effort by
Cásado. Inigo Martinez. Lovely little flick. Pedri. Just enough of an obstacle created by Tchouaméni.
Yeah, lovely play again. Little flick by Rafinha into Pedri. Made a nice run. Nobody picking him up. Just runs off.
You saw the possession stat. Barcelona dominating that. Now a test of the Real Madrid defence. Lovely drop of the shoulder from Lamine Yamal. He keeps his balance. He keeps his head. And he equalises for Barcelona. Mbappe won. Lamine Yamal won. You are watching one of the best young players in world football strut his stuff.
Oh, yeah, I think you're watching the best, to be very honest. Because on the biggest of occasions, he keeps on delivering.
Rodrigo to the far post. Chesney keeps it out. He does well. Not just to keep it out, but to guide it away from the hungry oncomers.
Yeah, Tchouaméni this time. Glorious isolate.
Kunde goes for the early cross. Oh, there's a coming together of players there. Gavi goes down. Referee says no. Will be inspected by the VAR. Play continues around. Another dramatic twist in the 259th matchup of these two teams. Penalty, Barcelona. Courtesy, Lewandowski. Perfect. Gives Barcelona the lead. Gift accepted.
You see what it means to all the players on the bench. They know how important this game is.
Rodrigo. Vasquez screaming for it. Has to readjust. Vasquez teases it in there. And once more it's Chesney to the rescue. Another in midweek. Here is... Oh, brilliant! Rafinha! How did three defenders not spot him coming in? A jump for joy! Barcelona are having the ball.
Yeah, the warning signs have been there for Madrid. They just cannot defend. They're fine when they dominate possession, which is most of the time, but it's not against Barcelona. They got caught out at the Bernabeu, Robert Lewandowski.
Oh no, a dead set on finding their fourth first-half goal. Rafinha's cross in. Lewandowski coming alive in there. He needed Rudiger to keep a very close eye on Gavi.
It's not hard.
Gets the ball as well. Good control. Fires it in. And Courtois has had to be at his very, very best. Change the course of the evening by getting a goal. Before
Not like that,
not
they
with
won't.
passes like that. That is so frustrating for Ancelotti and his coaching team. Now it's a scramble back. Rafinha shakes off Valverde. 4-1 before half-time. Balde is on the dance floor. Barcelona are in dream world.
Yeah, they scored 4 at the Bernabeu in the second half. They've scored 4 tonight in the first half. Wonderful goal, wonderful break. Awful from Real Madrid. Then in the last minute of the first half.
Well, it's only the second time they've conceded 4 goals this season. The previous 4 was against Barcelona's Junior. Gets around Jules Koundé. Hands it to the far post. Spare man is Rodrigo. Oh, he put everything into that.
That's the woodwork. Should have scored. Rob should have scored. It looks cool. It looks quite sexy when it careers off the metal of the goal, but actually he should have scored.
At least Real Madrid are showing their face in the second half, but they left themselves open at the back. Barcelona going for a 5th goal. Rafinha keeps his head, keeps his feet, keeps his balance. A fantastic 5th for Barcelona. This is history in the making. The Madrid empire is falling apart.
Yeah, and this will not stop, Rob. This will not stop. The ease.
Bellingham plays it through. Mbappe. Is he taken down by Chesney?
No, he said
Well,
no.
if he had been taken down, that could have been a red card. It may still be reviewed. We had a review in the first half, remember, of the penalty. The game that has had everything has another twist. Chesney, who just got his place in the team, walks the plank. Means that Barcelona are going to be playing with 10 men. They're going to have to make a substitution to bring on Iñaki Peña to face a penalty. Rodrigo. Oh! Another twist! They're down, but they're certainly not out. Kylian Mbappe hasn't given up hope. Mbappe to Bellingham. Bellingham, was he taken out mid-strike? Well, there's not a lot of appeal from his teammates.
No, I think he gets the ball, Koundé, and it's an amazing tackle because Mbappe sends him. You know, this will certainly help Hansi Flick's first trophy.
Not a single soul is even considering leaving the stadium. Here's Kylian Mbappe.
If Lewandowski would have just let it go through his legs,
Hansi Flick wins his first trophy as a Barcelona manager, man who has won every final that he has coached in. They had to win it the hard way. They were trailing after just 5 minutes of the game, after a sensational goal from Kylian Mbappe. But then their stars came out to shine. Lamine Yamal, Robert Lewandowski, a couple from Rafinha.